All right, we're gonna continue on. So one of the most, we're in the holiday season, we're thinking about giftable. What does everybody want? Everybody wants a phone. They don't want just any old phone, they want a new phone. They want a phone that they do their shopping with, that they're gonna call that rideshare company with, that they're gonna order dinner with, they're gonna order their groceries on. They want it to be a hub, and let's be honest, track phones sometimes are, you know, if you have an older track phone, there could be a flip phone. They're not a smartphone. This is the smartest of smartphones from Motorola. This has a 16 megapixel front-facing camera, 64 gigs of memory. It has an octa-core processor. That's more processing power than the computers that we sell here at HSN. Expensive $800 laptops don't have that. So what you're getting is you're getting a 1,500 megabytes of data, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 minutes of talk time included. It is loaded up, but we don't stop there. We are also including a car charger, and we are including a case. And I'm gonna go through your case choices, because when you order, you wanna be able to tell our operator which case you want. This is the ombre. I think that's gorgeous. This is one of our newer cases. Look at this one, blue marble. I'll tell you right now, this is gonna be the most popular. Everybody loves the blue marble. This is the blue. We also have black, and I know black is popular. I think clear is really a cool choice. So I'm gonna pop these all back in, and you guys can start ordering, but boy, is that blue marble. This is the blue marble. I know that's, and the ombre is really cool too. There's a lot of great choices today. This is all giftable. So the track phone by itself, it's a $200 track phone. This has got amazing, I mean, the cameras on the other side, you get like a whole 3-camera system. You're getting the case, the car charger, you're getting a bunch of software included, but here's the big deal, $125 of text, data, and minutes of talk time, but you are also getting an entire year. So when you start it, like let's say you're watching, by the way, here's the one thing about TracFone, this is the big secret. When you use your TracFone at home, and you're plugged into Wi-Fi, you're attached, not literally plugged in, you're connected to Wi-Fi, you can watch a movie, Netflix, for hours and hours and hours. You're not using 1 second up. You can do those video conferencing calls through Wi-Fi, not using 1 minute, 1 text, you're not using anything. You can order food, you can do everything through Wi-Fi, and you're not using 1 second of it up. So this is a way to upgrade for the holidays without spending a lot of money. So you're never gonna get a monthly bill again. Look at this movie that I'm watching. Look at the screen size. Look at 6.4 inches. This is a big, big deal. And I also wanna show you the camera on the back. 3 cameras, that portrait mode, that depth, those gorgeous photos that you see people doing in movies that people are shooting. This is what you're getting with this. We're gonna go to our special guest, Lori Leland. Lori, you and I have presented a lot of track phones over the years. This one is like a TV set. I mean, this one's amazing. Octa-core processor. We don't even have laptops that have octa-core processing.
I know, seriously, unless you want to spend thousands of dollars, like you don't even get that feature in a laptop. You're absolutely right about this. And it is gorgeous. So if you're sick and tired of squinting your eyes at that tiny little screen, this is the big, giant 6.4 inch, but it's still sleek, sexy, fits beautifully in the hand. By the way, I'm using the pop socket. I'll show you that if I have time during the show. But like you said, octa-core processing power. So Helen, there's no waiting. This is lightning fast. Everything that you're loading in terms of your apps, load immediately. This is the Moto G Power. So I actually Googled some of the best phones to be able to broadcast with. Guess what came up? This phone. This phone came up as one of the top choices because of that 16 megapixel front-facing camera. You're getting the latest Android operating system. You're getting the most memory we have ever seen in a track phone, 64 gigabytes. This is going to store 20,000 photos for you. Yes, you have a 16 megapixel front and rear facing camera. Yes, you have the 3 cameras that you spoke about on the rear part of this phone. It's amazing. Turn-by-turn GPS navigation, access to the Google Play Store so you can download apps and games. You can shoot high definition video here. It's fast. So by the time I touch something right here, it is already loaded. I mean, this is one of the fastest phones I've ever seen. So this is a fancy person phone. If you're someone who prefers quality, right, and you don't mind spending a little bit more, this is absolutely worth every penny. You're getting that beautiful 3-camera system that you were pointing out. You have a fingerprint scanner right here, so that's going to grant you that really easy access into your phone. But real quick, I want to show you, I hope you can see this over Skype. I was able to take some close-up pictures. So this is going to be wide angle. That's going to get 5 times more information into every single shot. And then you can get 4 times closer to every picture. I took an up-close picture of this rose. I can see the fuzz on it. I had no idea roses were so fuzzy up close. But with that macro, that super macro that you can do with this, it's absolutely amazing. The video that you can shoot here is going to blow your mind. And then Helen, you said it. You're getting a huge package here. You're getting 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. The airtime that we're including alone is a $125 value, as you mentioned, Helen. And here's what I want you to realize. If you're basically a light to medium user, if you talk about 125 minutes a month, if you text about 125 times a month, and then we follow your pro tip, Helen, which is use Wi-Fi when you're at home, use Wi-Fi when you're at the office, because everything that you're doing basically on this phone in terms of social media, streaming movies, streaming music, all of the different things that you want to be able to do in your busy life, it's all free, and it doesn't dip into the data part of this when you're using that Wi-Fi connection. So such a great point there. But this thing is absolutely loaded. And one of the things I really think makes a lot of sense, look how pretty that is. Is that your
Lori,
picture?
from now on, I'm not going to be on camera anymore. I'm just going to use this picture. I'm just going to hold this in the toolbox. I'm like, I was like, no, I like it. I like it. I held the camera up a little higher so I look thinner. So that's my...
It's so beautiful.
Oh, I get. Well, you said 16 megapixel. I think about those $1,000, $1,200 phones. That's the kind of level. These photos, and especially when you're posting to social media, your content creators, which, you know, listen, you could be a teenager and be a content creator, you know, YouTube channels and all that. That's the level that you're getting with this phone. And you're not wasting any of those minutes because you're all connected to Wi-Fi. I know this is going to do so much, but most importantly, can you order a pizza?
Oh my gosh, you can order an Uber.
That's the most important thing, a pizza.
You can have your food delivered.
Yes.
Look, talk to me. I'm just going to use this from now on, right?
Let's have just the two of us. We'll just talk to each other.
Exactly. We'll just hold this up. And if you're doing the Zoom calls, like you said, if you're doing that face-to-face communication, don't you want a 16 megapixel camera? It's like the nicest one we've ever offered on a front-facing camera. And then real quick, I want to answer all of your questions. If you're shopping right now and you think, well, I want to make sure I can keep my same phone number. Yes, you can absolutely keep your same phone number, and it doesn't matter which carrier you're currently with. You're never going to get a phone bill. You'll never have a credit check, no overage fees, no hidden costs, no early termination, no roaming, no, none of the junk that we all hate about our cell phone service. And you're not leasing. Typically, when you see a phone with these specs, you're going to think, wow, that's probably a $1,000 phone, right? Add a zero to it. I mean, with this, you are getting it outright. So you own it outright. You don't have to pay anything extra, no taxes, no nothing. And then any unused minutes. So if you're a Tracfone customer now and you want to roll minutes over onto this brand new, gorgeous Moto G Power, you're not going to lose anything that you already have. And you still get that giant package of 1,500 of everything that we're providing in this bundle here today. And then let's talk coverage. So Tracfone uses the #1 top carriers towers in the entire country. This is the one where you have to go in, you have to sit down, you have to sign your life away in a 45-minute, meeting and a giant document that's like buying a house, right? Mm-hmm. And then you're leasing the phone and it costs all this money. You're getting that same carrier, but with none of the strings attached. So over 90% of the entire population is covered with this #1 top carrier. The videos that you're going to be able to explore, I mean, absolutely amazing, gorgeous, high definition video. Like you said, if we're creating content, and for me, that's shooting a video of my 6-year-old and putting it on social media once in a while because I want to keep that memory. you're going to be able to do it with this phone with no bills, no credit checks, no overage fees, no hidden costs. Really quick, I'm going to do the unthinkable. Are you ready? Because this phone is so high end, it's water resistant. So I don't know if you guys can see, I've got literally water rolling all the way down my arm basically right now.
So you don't have to put that in a pile of rice overnight? That doesn't have to soak.
Isn't that great? Water resistant coating.
I've been shopping on HSN while you talking, so I just bought some things because this is your shopping phone. I'll tell you, when you're doing your shopping, there's a Lancome that we just had. I'll tell you that seeing like everything and seeing the everything and being able to have it go. I mean, this is fast. This phone is wicked fast. I think this is the highest end Tracfone that we've ever presented, and the price is the best we've ever done. $125 worth of text, minutes, and megabytes of data are included. So it's like you're getting the phone for like 40 bucks, and you're not spending $1,000 for a phone, and you're not leasing the phone or renting the phone. It's your phone, you own it. You can keep your own phone number. If you've had a phone number for decades like I have, and I can't give it up, you don't have to give it up. But if you want to get a new phone number, you can get a new phone number. Don't forget to choose your case. I've got the ombre, the blue marble. I've got blue, black, and clear. I love that blue marble. I know that's very popular, already getting limited. You're watching one of the first presentations of the Smart Deal. I bet you later on we wouldn't even be able to see that out there, but you'll be able to get the blue marble. If you've ever really wanted a fancy phone, but didn't want to have a bill, this is the way to do it. Right, Lori?
Yes. Absolutely. This is the way to do it. And real quick, Moto Actions means that the features you want to access are easy to get to quickly. You can double karate chop and get your flashlight. How cool is that? It automatically turns on, so you won't stumble over the dog in the middle of the night. You want to find your camera, you double twist your wrist, and that's going to wake up that rear-facing camera. Double twist again, it flips it around to your front-facing camera, because by the time your pet is done doing that cute thing, that's when you've dug in a menu to find your camera, right? With this, you just twist your wrist and you are there. The other thing, too, all of your minutes can be used for your international calls as well. So over 100 different international destinations across 60 different countries can be called with your airtime minutes here, and a minute is a minute. So if you're getting this just as an international phone, or if you just want to do this for Skype and Zoom because it's got the best front-facing camera, you're going to love this for video calls as well. It's amazing. And no bill. I mean, there's no downside. Spend a little more, but get the best specs out there.
And we do have the pop socket available, and that's how like Lori will hold the phone all the time, and those are really cool. These are great gifts too.
Yeah, awesome. So secure, repositionable. You can pop off one top and put another one on if you want to change up that fashion vibe. So really cool. I like it because it's like a handle. It's just like a perfect little handle for your phone.
I love it. All right, thank you, my friend. This is a gorgeous phone. Whoever gets this as a gift or treating yourself, you're gonna love it. But we are doing extended holiday returns, so you have till January 31st, 2021 for returns or exchanges. Check out all our big deals on hsn.com. Oh, there's the Today Special from Andrew Lessman. Yeah. 5 flex pay on everything, and that's on hsn.com. So the big deals. Oh.